it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you guys a video kind of talking about what season we're in. As you guys know, we're in the end of September, early October, and this is where brands, regardless of what industry, are really starting to crank out their holiday releases. And because I'm in this mindset, I just wanted to share it with you guys where just stop, take a minute and freeze. So if you're interested in hearing kind of the topics that I want to talk about, then just keep watching. So really, I mean, this is kind of a PSA. At one point last year, earlier this year, I did a video talking about not shopping the VIB sale. I will have that link down below. And already we found that Sephora has decided to do a third VIB sale for this year. They just recently had it. It was in early September, late August, I want to say. I don't remember the dates, where they gave 20% to VIB, 15 or 20% to Rouge, 15 to VIB, and 10 or 15 to just Beauty Insider. And people were so mad because they either had just purchased things or they didn't have the money to purchase during that time frame. And why are you mad? These brands, these distributors, their goal is to get us to buy makeup. Their goal is to get us to see these deals as being extraordinary, life altering, gift passing things that we cannot live without. But you can, and you will. I have not bought any makeup for over a month, and although there are definitely things that I want to buy, although there are definitely things on my wish list and my heart is yearning and just dying for them, I haven't purchased any makeup. And that's because I don't have the money to do so. Now granted, you may not be in that same boat. You may have the money to buy makeup and thrive on just purchasing more things, but let me just ask you a question. Can you wait a couple of months? Can you wait a couple of weeks? Then why don't you? A lot of times we really thrive to get these items on first launch, first release. And let's say you're a YouTuber, as of course I am because I'm on this platform. You get these things on first release hoping that you can be the first person to post about it, hoping that your video will blow up and that so many people see you and that you'll just be it all. But let's think about it. In this day and age where PR is such a big thing, if you're not getting PR from that brand, 99.9% of the time, you're not going to be the first video posted, which means you're not going to blow up. So why are we all rushing to buy these things on first come release, on first launch, on pre-launch, when it's not going to really benefit us in that avenue? Why don't you just wait until a month and a half when everybody has blown their budget for holiday, when things start to go on sale, because brands are starting to weed out these products getting ready for the next season. And it's crazy because if you go on Sephora, if you go on Ulta, you can still see holiday releases from last year in the sales section. Natasha Denona, her Tropics palette, when did that release? Why is that still on the market when that's limited edition? We really need to start really thinking and understanding that these brands are doing their job correctly, but we're not doing our job correctly. We are the customer. We are the people who are supposed to take the time to critically analyze, do we need these products? Do we have the money for these products? Are these products gonna kill me if I have to wait a couple of weeks for a sale? And even if you wait a couple of weeks for the sale, let's say, like right now I haven't purchased any holiday releases. A couple that I'm interested in, let's say the Norvina Volume 1 palette. If I wait till the VIB sale comes and I no longer am urging for that, I just saved $50+ because it's 60 off bat and you're gonna get some discount. So why don't we just wait for these sales? Wait, give yourself some time to really see, do I really need this product in my collection? And then on top of that, as much as I love makeup, as much as I enjoy reviewing things, as much as I enjoy testing out things, all of this makeup consuming, all of this makeup collection, that's bringing waste into our society. Our environment is literally rotting away, and we're having difficulty in certain countries having just clear air because there's so much pollution. Where do you think that pollution comes from? It comes from the plastic in the packaging that brands use to get makeup to us. It comes in the packaging that we throw away of makeup products that we don't actually finish. It's just all waste. It's all waste. So why don't you just take the time to really think about, like, do I really want this product? Especially for those who tend to buy products on first release and they don't get the right shade, or it's not a color that they really want but they thought they did. Why don't you just wait for somebody who actually gets PR from this brand, who automatically is already going to have it in their possession? They're bound to do a review. They're bound to do at least a swatch party or something. And then from there, you can judge whether you want to bring it into your collection or not, whether you truly need it or not. Why not? Now, I know if you're into the indie world, which I truly, truly am, indie brands not only bring out a lot of new things, but they bring out a lot of new textures, a lot of new formulas. And what I'm coming to grips with is that these formulas, although they're unique, fun, and cool, they're still the same thing. For example, so a lot of indie brands have brought out flakes. This is just an example. This is from Lorena Makeup, and these flakes are multi-chrome or multi-dimensional multi-chromes. You can see this one pulls green to blue to purple, and inside it purely is just like flakes. It low-key looks like glitter, but it's not glitter. It's definitely lighter and it's more like powdery. Now if I take my hand and just pick up a little bit, now imagine this being on a base, because I know this is going to need a base, but just for the demonstration purposes, it's not going to work. Just for demonstration purposes, let me just come up close. Imagine this was on glitter glue. You know what? We're gonna do it. I have a glitter glue right here. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of glitter glue and I'm going to apply that on my hand. Then I'm gonna take that same finger, the one that didn't have the glitter glue on it, and I'm gonna apply it over the glitter glue area. Now look at that. What does that remind you of? It reminds you of just any old pressed multi-chrome. As much as it's fun, unique, I love the new presentation of the product, it's still the same thing. Let me show you. Now it's not going to be the exact same color because I just can't be bothered to look for that, but I got a multi-chrome palette last Halloween from a brand, and I'm just going to go ahead and swatch one of the shades so you guys can see. And here's one of the shades of the multi-chrome that I just swatched. Now you can see how this is smooth and that one's not necessarily as smooth. When you're applying this on your eye, you're going to be applying it with a wet brush because it's so flaky. It's going to end up looking like this. So all of this to say, yes, although I love indie brands, yes, although I love to try new textures, new formulas, all of that jazz, it's the same thing, just repackaged and represented. Now, we're in a day and age where you truly cannot bring a new original idea. It's generally very hard to do so. So I'm not saying don't buy any makeup, don't buy anything unique or interesting, but I'm saying take the time to look in your collection. See if you don't need to bring something new. I personally, I know I don't need to bring anything any new. I know I have a huge collection, huge. So that's why I've been able to say no to so many sales, so many releases, because although, yeah, I'm getting 20% off of some item, and yeah, it may drop it down to like $2. If I have something that I already can use for that purpose, why am I buying it? During my hiatus from makeup, if you didn't know, I just recently was having a lot of allergic reactions and I had to stop using makeup. I didn't know what I was allergic to, so I just cut it out. I went through my moisturizer. I went through all my hydrating primers. So what did I do? I started using my sleeping mask as my moisturizer. I started using other products to replace products that I no longer had. As for eyeshadow, I finished all my eyeshadow primers. So, or not all of them, I finished all of my favorite eyeshadow primers. So I'm starting to use even like this NYX one as an eyeshadow primer. Yes, it's a glitter glue, but it can be used as a priming agent to put eyeshadow on my eyes. Even after I finish up all these primers, I'll probably, if I have any left over, use concealers, because at the end of the day, so much makeup can be used in different avenues, in different methods. Why are we buying things that are specifically say, this is for your cheeks, this is for your face, when you know that you can multi-purpose them? The Juvia's Place singles, they're so big. Why don't we use those as blushes, highlighters, and bronzers as well? They're big enough. You can put your brush in them. Use it. I'm in such a good place right now. And I'm so happy that I had to force myself into this place, that I'm just starting to see how much waste and how unnecessary some of my purchases are. Like I said, don't get me wrong. Purchase makeup if you want to purchase it. Shop till you drop if you want to. I'm not judging. I love to shop. I really do. That's why I'm here. That's why I have such a huge collection. But at the end of the day, make sure you're being a very smart consumer. Don't be mad at Sephora because their rewards are so bad. Just go to a different retailer. Be a smart consumer in every way that you purchase. Check the ingredients list to see if you're allergic to something before you buy it. Try and look up swatches for something, even if it's not on YouTube. Somebody is bound to put some swatches on the internet so that you can see whether it will potentially work on your complexion or not. Check to see, okay, maybe we're coming around a holiday. Generally, every major holiday, even some of the lesser holidays, brands are giving us sales at this point. So wait. And if you can wait, you never know. You might no longer have the urge to get that product anymore. So I just kind of wanted to talk about telling you guys just to stop. Just stop and think. Stop, think, and roll. No, I'm just saying, I think everybody should just stop for a second and breathe. All these YouTubers are complaining about how so many brands are releasing so much makeup and they can't keep up with it. Then don't feel the need to keep up with it. Once we stop giving them this demand, I promise you, makeup brands will not be releasing as much. It's all about the demand. If they don't have the demand, they're not going to release as much. These are all just my opinions. I would love to hear how you guys feel about this topic and how you guys feel about purchasing. Honestly, I'm starting to feel that like I won't even be purchasing anything unless it's on sale. It's crazy, but I just feel like there's so many sales so often that why should I be purchasing things full price when I can get a discount? Even if it's 15%, 10%, 5%, it is something. But yeah, I would love to hear how you guys feel about this topic down below. Sound off. Let me know. If you are opposed to everything I said, let me know. I'm not in my feelings at all. I just wanted to talk about how I'm feeling, where I'm at, and I hope other people are here with me. God only knows when I'm going to start purchasing makeup. Like I said, I'm in a very good place right now. I know financially I'm not going to be able to until October, but even then I might not purchase any. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, y'all, it has been real.